Hello, thank you for joining. This is Quarantunes for 6th grade band. I'm Mr. Spur. Quarantunes, Quarantunes, we're stuck inside with Quarantunes. In today's lesson, we're going to begin with a breathing exercise. Next, we'll do some sight reading, and then finally, we'll finish by looking at essential elements. In these videos, I'm actually going to start adding a learning context section or a learning objective section. So pretty much what that means is, or a language objective section. I'm mixing up my words today. This is a language objective section. So what that is it's what are you going to learn and how are you going to be able to apply this to the music that you play in class and the music that you play in life. All right, so the way that I'm going to write it out is it'll be said as students will be able to, or I'll just write SWBAT for short. I'll give you an example with the lesson for today. So, for today's language objectives, students will be able to comprehend rhythms using eighth notes, quarters, halves, quarter rests, and half rests. And then, students will also be able to perform warm-ups that can be applied to their daily routine. Let's start looking at the sight reading section. Okay. Here's the rhythm that we'll be sight reading today. First, we'll count it cold. Next, we'll figure out how to count it. Then we'll count it one more time. And finally, we'll get to play it on our instruments. So, we have the click set to 70, it looks like. Ooh, here we go. And 1, 2, ready, count. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 4, 1, 2 and 3. 3, 4, and. Take a moment now to pause the video, write down the rhythm, and then together we're going to count this out. So remember, we have eighth notes at the beginning. Eighth notes are counted as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so we're just going to write that in. 1 and 2 and. Only at the 2 and, because this quarter note is on beat 3. Takes up a whole beat's worth, and then we have a quarter rest. That takes up another beat, but because it's a beat of silence, we'll leave it blank. Next, we have a half note, starts on beat 1, takes up beats 1 and 2. We have a quarter rest on 3, leave that blank, meaning this quarter note is on beat 4. And then we have quarter notes on beat 1. Eighth notes, that's 2, and then we have a half note on beat 3, and it takes up beats 3 and 4. And then finally, measure 4, we have a half rest that takes up beats 1 and 2, meaning this quarter note right here, hello, is on beat 3, and then these eighth notes are 4 and. Let's try counting that again. Here we go. 1, whoops, my volume needs to be on. 2, and 1, 2, ready, count. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 4, 1, 2 and 3. 3, 4 and. Okay, now in set position, we're going to play this rhythm on a concert F. Okay, make sure you find your concert F. B flat instruments, it's a G. Saxes, that would be a D, and a horn, that's your C. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and play. Excellent. Let's take a look at essential elements. In the book, we're going to look at page 18, numbers 86 through 88. These are the daily warm-ups. So, in our book, it's asking me to remind that these warm-ups will help develop your tone, technique, rhythm, and ensemble listening skills. They should be used daily until we reach page 30. So, I want us to start using this warm-up every single day in our videos, as well as you using them in your practice routine. Okay? So I'll start applying them in the videos, and you got to make sure you're following along with that. We're only going to play through 88 because the last one, the Bach Chorale, that one's more appropriate for playing in a group setting, and because we're not in a group setting right now, I want us to stay away from that one for the time being. You can play it in your own time, but it makes more sense in the group context. Anyway, let's take a look at the tone builder. Number 86. Instead of doing the 4-stage process, we're just going to keep reading them through. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, bam. Keep on getting through that stuff. Before we begin to play, I need to find my pencil, wherever that went. Give me a second. Aha! I'd like to make some changes to the tone builder. So, I would like you to locate measures 2, 4, 6, and 8. We have a half or a whole note, and then a quarter rest, or a breath mark. I want you to turn that, whatever stem direction, I'll draw another one, draw it this way, to a half, dot a half note, and then draw a quarter rest over that breath mark. Do that for all 4 of those measures, because I want you to breathe on beat 4. Okay, so with that change made, we're just going to read straight through this, okay? It just utilizes our first 5 notes. Should be able to play through this. I think we have played through this before anyway. So here we are with the met. And make sure you take the repeats. Set. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. Excellent. Let's now take a look at the rhythm builder. There are no breath marks in here. 6 measures long. We still have a repeat. So let's make sure that we're playing this rhythm correctly. Make sure that you're articulating it correctly as well. Flutes, you have to say tu when you articulate. Brass, yours is ta. Reeds, make sure your tongue is nice and curved so that way it's just touching the tip of your mouthpiece. You can do that by making your tongue do a hissing sound. And then your tongue will naturally curve like that. Alright, here we are. Rhythm builder. Make sure you're looking at your accidentals. 1 and 2. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. Good. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at technique tracks. Here we are, technique tracks. It is 8 measures long. We are still in the key of C, or E flat, excuse me. So C instruments, you have a B flat, E flat, A flat. B flat instruments, you have a B flat. Saxes, it's an F natural, not an F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 1. And then horn, it looks like you're in the key of B flat. So that's a B flat and an E flat. All right, here we go. Take the repeat. 1, 2, ready, play. So that one might be a little trickier just because we have the 8th note pattern. And then also this one I measure 7. You might need to take the time to just practice those rhythms one at a time, just that measure separate by itself, and then try adding all the other measures right around it. That's all the time we have today for our lesson. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always contact me through the email, the website contact page, and then now we have a Facebook page. If you type in Kaibi Middle School Music, you'll find all sorts of fun videos and resources that you can take advantage of. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. See you next time. Stay safe out there.